Gemini, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Woo! Well, with that being said, the first two just flew right out of the deck. Gemini, you've lost a little bit of hope on a new beginning, okay? There was a spark, something that you followed, something that you did, something that felt creative, and you felt that this new thing could be an entirely new resource in your life. And when we talk about resources, we talk about health, we talk about wealth, we talk about time management. And sometimes in that theory of time management, who you spend your time with can be a resource. But you've lost hope in this new thing, okay? You jumped into it without thinking it over first. And then when you got in there, you were like, yeah, this isn't where I want to be. Because ultimately, as you lost yourself in this fantasy of what could be, something shook you to your core and it made you question your values. This disrupted your foundation. So something felt really good until you let this person or this thing in too close. And then it just felt disruptive to your energy. So you're looking to close out this chapter, this thing that you were so hopeful for a few weeks ago, a few months ago, maybe even last year, now does not align with your values. And although it was a painful enlightenment, you are enlightened that this just isn't what you want. It just isn't serving your highest good. So you're looking to close out this chapter. You're looking on how to let someone go, someone or something. And you recognize that this isn't going to be an easy thing to do. There's a lot of remorse because you put a lot of time and energy into this person or into this thing, into this new resource in your life. You put some time and energy into it, and now you're feeling like that was just time wasted. However, in your possible outcome, this is you gathering information and putting the pieces of the puzzle together. So this isn't a complete loss. You know, you may have not have gotten what you wanted out of the situation, but chaos came in, and sometimes chaos is there to show us the things that we don't want. And when we have way too many choices to make, sometimes the best thing to do is to eliminate all the things we know we don't want. So with this information gathering stage, there's a lesson to be learned in this loss, Gemini. And that is, it's one more thing you can mark off that list that you know you're not going to want, you're not going to put up with. There's something to be learned here. You're in that state of mind where you're getting past the hurt and past the pain, and you stop asking, well, why did this happen to me? Or why did this not work out? And you're starting to say, why did this happen for me? And what can I learn from the situation? How can I not repeat this same energy all over again? Yeah, see? You're not overthinking the situation anymore. And when I say overthinking, I mean just letting it sit around in your head to the point where you even lose touch with reality and you just have thoughts upon thoughts upon thoughts, and you're just looking at possible outcome, possible outcome, possible outcome, and you aren't actually looking at what happened. You're done doing that. You're actually starting to go back to this painful situation and say, how did I get here? And you're thinking about it critically, not obsessively. Yes, you are justifying and defending your actions, but you're doing so you can make a change in your life. You aren't justifying your actions so you can sit in that same energy and tell lies to yourself, lose touch with reality. No, You're facing reality and you're facing changes. This is a very difficult thing to do, Gemini, to criticize yourself in this type of manner and take responsibility for what happened. Yes, there were other people involved. Yes, there were other energies involved, but ultimately you're looking at your actions in the situation and what you can do to change. And that's a good thing. It's very difficult to do, but stick with it. And these lessons will be learned. These changes will be made. And this deep critical thinking that you're doing for yourself will turn this painful moment into enlightenment. And at some point, you will have processed your emotions and been grateful for what didn't work out, because now you know one more thing in your life that you don't want, you won't put up with. This is a new boundary for you to set, and that's a very healthy thing. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, Gemini, and I'll see you next week.